The talking always sounds good before the fight, but once the bell rings, only one thing matters. What happens inside the ropes? These fighters came in full of confidence and left with a lesson they'll never forget. So let's dive into some of the most interesting moments when cocky fighters get humbled. Barkley seemed confident before facing Benn. He even believed he would hand him his first loss.
A single punch and can't stop the fight.
But Benn came out aggressively.
And as expected, it gets started in the middle of the ring. And Nigel, Benn lands a right.
And landed a huge right hand, sending Barkley into the ropes.
Right hand, Barkley in the ribs. He's down. Not only is he big punches were going to be thrown, but and there's a good right hand by Benn. Got over the glove of Barkley.
After that, he scored 2 more knockouts.
Another combination of right hands, and you can see Nigel Benn closing, and he hits Barkley with Barkley.
Finishing the fight in the first round with 3 knockouts. If you don't want to miss it, don't blink.
The 3 knockdown rule is in effect, and there goes Barkley down to the ground. Is that the 3rd knockdown, Alex?
No, 2nd knockdown. He's stopping it.
Yes. Remember, he knocked him into the ropes right as we started. That was the 3rd knockdown. The fight is over. A first-round win for Nigel Benn.
Arthur entered the fight expecting Gomez to be nothing more than another routine defense. He even started well with his jab in round 2, but Gomez kept landing his left hook.
But he's going to have to really work.
Gomez hurt him badly in the 3rd round. He kept pressuring him.
Shaking up Arthur again. That went through to his legs. And another one. And another one. Trouble for Arthur. It's pretty incredible this so far. And there's nearly a minute of the fight in this round still to go. And Arthur, I think, is into Gomez is getting him. Monstrous left hook. 2 of them. His legs have gone.
Hold him out.
And he's cut as well. And he's getting beaten up by Gomez now. Gomez wants this so bad. McCormick, and he's hurt again here. Away goes Gomez again. And Arthur has to stop these left hooks landing. Pure, undiluted boxing drama. And Arthur takes it.
And by round 5, Arthur could not survive anymore.
By Arthur's left eye. And this time he does go down from the left hook. It had to happen. Surely now Gomez will do it. Yeah, he's down again. He's down again. I wonder whether John Furler's stop it. No. He lets Arthur get the benefit of the doubt. No, he stopped it this time. And Michael Gomez has the victory.
For me, allowed to go there straight away. That should never have happened. And I thought that was.
After dominating several heavyweight contenders, Golota didn't take this battle so seriously. He entered the fight relaxed, but the fight ended faster than an eye blink.
Right hand over the top by Lewis.
Lewis landed a devastating overhand right that badly hurt Golota.
Left hook by Lewis. Golota goes down. Only the 2nd time in his career that Andrew Golota has been down, and he is extremely wobbly as he gets up. Lennox Lewis has a tremendous opportunity for a first-round knockout here.
All right, hold on, let's go. Yeah, I don't think Golota's ready. This is over.
Followed by a powerful left hook that dropped Golota to the canvas.
A lot of time, but he has absolutely nothing as Lewis pounds him to the canvas.
Ending the fight at 1:35 of the 1st round.
That's it. Tremendous statement by Lennox Lewis.
A big statement.
Golota's whole reputation was based on his 2 trips with Bo, and off of this you have to say
Lennox Lewis.
Before the fight, Tapia promised he'd outclass Barrera and reclaim his place among boxing's elite. But Barrera controlled the fight from the start with sharp jabs, accurate combinations, and excellent footwork.
A little bit here. Now Barrera starts to come out of his shell. Tapia goes down, and Gennady says it's a slip, not a knockdown. Whoa! Hard right hand.
I think he's making more of a shot.
Tapia's glove touched the canvas. Gennady either didn't see it or decided not to rule it a knockdown.
I love you, Albuquerque. Now listen to me. 505, guys. Okay. Barrera by 5.
Thank you.
Now Barrera goes to the body and to the head.
I thought maybe he got laced or thumbed in the eye. That was what he was complaining about. Meanwhile,
you can't get a thumb
landed clear punches and repeatedly beat Tapia, winning the fight by unanimous decision.
The king of the featherweights, Marco Antonio Barrera of Mexico City, plays down the stretch with
Tapia is a wonderful performer.
The baby-faced assassin, de Ciudad de Mexico, Marco Antonio Barrera.
After their first match and Mitchell's loss, Mitchell was ready to face Tszyu for the second time, or he just thought that he was ready. Tszyu started breaking Mitchell down with heavy right hands and left hooks, scoring a knockdown in the second round.
Well, Mitchell needed a good start and he's not having one. This is Tszyu's kind of fight. He's got him in serious trouble here.
Big trouble. Doesn't know where he is and has to go down. Cumulative effect of those punches. Mitchell in trouble here in round 2.
The guy's got away from him. That's what he's done here. A beautiful punch.
7 years ago by Vince Phillips. Oh, there's another right hand. Decking Mitchell in round 3. This could be over soon the way it's going. He struggles to his feet in a laboured fashion, but he's woozy.
He dropped Mitchell twice more in the third.
No effect at all on him. He's just walking through him. There's another right hand. Now the body punches. He's just working him over in there. And the referee diving in.
Well, I don't know if Mitchell has ever come back from this kind of disaster in a fight. He's a great on-top fighter. And on top, he certainly is not tonight.
Finishing the fight by a KO victory at 2:48 of round 3.
But look at Mitchell here. I mean, this is a quality fighter. Okay, a little bit past his best.
Before the fight, Haugen mocked Chavez, claiming he had built his record against taxi drivers. What a bad mistake. Once the fight started, Chavez knocked Haugen down just 25 seconds into the first round with a straight right hand, spending the next few rounds breaking Haugen down.
Down goes Haugen, seconds in. In the early part of the round, Governor just quits. Again. Haugen has got that big punch. There's that legendary letter. See those body shots? That's the punch. Scheduled for 12. It's the weight championship. Julio, Cesar, Chavez. Oh, and there is genuine. Look at the legs of Haugen. Haugen's gone. He's gone. In all kinds of. But Haugen, to his credit, hanging. Oh, brother, a combination. And down goes Haugen. 6, 8.
In the 5th round, Chavez scored another knockdown with a brutal combination, winning the bout.
Unloading. And in speed stopped by just. Did the remarks about the deal.
When Ayala stepped into the ring with Morales, he believed that his boxing skills would frustrate Morales all night, and he lied to himself about that.
Round 1 begins. Some women, they keep the shoes on even. Good right hand from Morales.
Is usually very good.
Good counter left hook from Morales.
If he keeps the fight at this distance, he can be very effective.
Morales started landing the cleaner punches consistently, especially hard right hands, uppercuts, and body shots.
It's been largely that as they trade again to end the 4th round, and again more straight right hands. And you wonder, I mean, Paulie Ayala, double left hook performance since February 19, 2000.
And it's hard to get 3 or 4. So I think he wants to give Paulie the at least.
Absolutely.
At least finishing up on his feet.
He's earned it.
And he's still fighting back.
What a tremendous shot.
Winning the fight in the final round by unanimous decision. After a lot of bad blood built up before fight night, Chris and Gary met on the 18th of April, 1991. Gary believed that his size and reach would be too much for Chris. But Chris started breaking Gary down with sharp right hands, combinations, and body shots, hurting him badly. Seeing Gary taking too much damage, the referee stopped the fight in the 6th round, giving Eubank a TKO victory.
Had to tell. That's down Barry.
Yeah, this is it. He really never...
Now what's going to be the game plan?
When DeWitt stepped in with Benn, he believed that Benn's reckless style would eventually catch up with him. Instead, Benn started landing harder punches and kept breaking him down round after round.
Watch the heads, Jim, the referee. Oh! Well, the corner there, okay. If we get
After being dropped, Benn recovered.
The count would have continued.
Too much steam. Oh, good shot from Benn.
Oh, he's down with that.
There he goes. All over the place. Badly hurt.
Keeping Benn controlled more fighting.
And by the 8th round, Benn dropped DeWitt 3 times.
He's been known to get up before, but oh, that was a punch. And he's pitched forward again at the start of the 8th round. And it's 7-8. Do you want to fight, says Randy Newman. And of course, the witness says yes, but it's all over. Bar the shouting, Jim.
DeWitt has nothing. I don't believe he can recover from this, Reg.
I think the WBO have got a 3 knockdown rule in existence here. More control and it'll all be over. Yes, that's it. It's all over. 3rd knockdown.
Forcing the referee to stop the fight under the 3 knockdown rule.
And what a picture that is. Almost identical when Lloyd...
Nothing left. He hadn't really had a good round all the way through the fight. The referee, for me, could have called it off after.
Bute entered the fight undefeated and carried himself like Froch was simply the next name on his resume. Many believed the Romanian star would outbox him with ease.
All sentencing and boxing monthly has Bute as #1 in the world, even above Andre Ward.
Instead, Froch walked him down and broke him apart.
As he went closer, fast punches buzzed him up again now. And Froch goes to work. Hammers in right hand and lets him get. Bute's in trouble, you know, because he knows he can hurt this guy now.
Swat from Froch.
Some fighters, and again he's hurt him. Really had since the Andrade quite late on and again. Those big booming shots on the right hand, Bute took that. But Froch can smell blood here. Oh, and a big shot. Rocks the head. The referee stopping the bell.
In round 5, the referee finally rescued Bute after a brutal barrage.
Forest fire, isn't it? That's what we've got here. Oh, is that right here? The referee might have stepped there. There's more. He stopped it. He's got surely. He goes sacks against the ref. He's going to give a count. There are people who've got in the ring. As if he packs too much power for this fella.
Stevens spent weeks talking about his power and promised he would become the first man to knock Golovkin out. Once the fight started, those predictions began falling apart quickly.
Down goes this. Cossack Thunder in round number 2. And now Gennady will go for the kill. 15 seconds and misses with the left. Wobbles Stevens with it. One more right hand and the round comes to a close. Looking himself open to the right hand. Golovkin has made an impression with both.
Sit back and wait on Gennady Golovkin.
Now Golovkin with a body shot right across and momentarily hurt Stevens.
Body shots by Golovkin in the last round, but here Stevens is trying his best.
Has listened to his trainer who told him in the middle of the ring. But now Golovkin backs him to the ropes. Incipient beatdown in Madison, seeming to give in just a little bit here. Landed a left shot off the ropes.
Golovkin battered him with jabs, hooks, and right hands before forcing a stoppage in round 8.
And they're going to stop it in the corner. I've seen enough.
That's a great stoppage because the temptation with a gun.
At One Pride, the welterweight title fight between Patilima and Ginting started looking like circus because Ginting decided to be a show's comedian. making strange and irritating movements like dropping his hands and smirking. Patilima throw a perfectly timed right hand that snapped Ginting back to reality. Patilima was on his back, squeezing in a rear naked choke, turning Ginting's confidence into panic. Martin Soltysik walked in confidently with his 229 pounds weight, preparing to win over Soltysik. For a moment, it looked intimidating, like an elephant trying to eat an ant. 19-year-old Kirill Sidelnikov didn't get scared at all. He calmly picked his spots and started popping Soltysik with clean counters.
Sidelnikov is smart. He's going to ride this out and take it into the guy's going to gas carrying around that kind of weight. You're not going to win by trading strikes.
I told this was his strategy in our fighters meeting.
A sharp right hand drops Soltysik to the canvas.
Not at all. Oh, big right hand punch, and that's it.
At SFL 43 in 2015, Solomon made a grand entrance, trying to encourage the audience and even mocking out his rival, and it was not a good move.
Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight, but the hometown advantage goes.
Chobi, meanwhile, stood there wondering why the walkout was longer than the fight was about to be, because he needed just 9 seconds. Chavez landed a clean right hand. Solomon's legs disappeared, and the follow-up hammer fist stole the deal. He definitely exploded the arena.
We go for the welterweight. Oh! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's hurt! He's out! Unbelievable! 10 seconds. Amitesh Chavez is your new Super Fight League welterweight champion.
In 1985, a night long as a sneeze. In the matchup between Jamie Driver and Adriana Vukovic went sideways almost immediately. During the face-to-face, Vukovic pushed Driver, but as long as she said that she's a warrior and has a strong mindset and a strong heart, it didn't drive her that angry. In the fighting ring, Driver basically answered with punches instead. Once she tightened up her punches, it was ugly.
For Jamie Driver, right in front of our broadcast position.
Vukovic ate a quick flurry, and the ref jumped in before things got even messier.
Missed him, so it's an opportunity for Driver to shorten his shots out.
My girl!
Yes, she stayed on. I'll decide if I like it or not.
30-something seconds and fight was over. Bello walked in as the king of the building, hometown crowd roaring.
He's undefeated, winning 10 in a row.
Landing solid body shots early and even backing Usyk up a bit.
Literally proficient and so busy with his work. Doesn't really look for power at all just yet. But it's hard to get the start against his left-handed fighters. He felt his way to take his time for a couple of rounds. Good shot from Bellew and landing. Also with a right hander. This is good work from Tony Bellew early on. It's an excellent start. Well, this is all part of my...
Usyk, though, looked annoyingly calm, just circling, touching Bellew with the jab, and suddenly Bellow's nose looked like it lost a bar fight.
So he can land a big counter punch, and here it comes. Tony Bellew into his right hands. Good right hand counter there from Tony Bellew. Nobody expected this. Bellew takes it. Well, if Bellew switches off against somebody like Usyk, and this is better from the Ukrainian, and Usyk start having more effect.
Bellew up again into the neutral corner.
Then came round 8, where one perfectly timed left hand dropped Bellew hard.
But it's looking brighter for the Ukrainian, much brighter. Yes, like that one that sent the blood splattering. Yeah, big left hand from him. You can see Tony Bellew wearing down, still looking for that right hand. Still Gallion is really closing this gap with real, minimum effort.
Manchester went silent in half a second. Damn.
Alexander Usyk had a rough start. Tony Bellew gave him problems early.
Usyk didn't rush, didn't panic, just waited, and then reminded everyone who actually ran the cruiserweight division. Brewster's confidence in this rematch was high above the sky, and he insisted history would repeat itself after beating Klitschko years earlier. Unfortunately for him, this version of Klitschko was a different animal.
Jab, starting everything with the jab, but he's got to move those feet.
Right, and therefore there are fewer clinches.
But he's being beaten to the punch.
When it's tough in there, he's one of these
his uppercut, emulating it there for the first time in the fight. Brewster has a great chin. He's been knocked down.
The fact that he's throwing so many jabs, the right hand's going to find its mark.
A great chin. And just may be able to keep taking.
I don't see any sign that Brewster has favored perception in that way.
Swelling out.
The champion dominated every round before Brewster's corner stopped the fight after 6.
Buddy McGirt stops the fight.
That's it, gang.
An anticlimactic knockout if ever there was one.
I work in the gym at many hours and long weeks and days with.
When Hemi Ahayo and Julius Long ran it back, the crowd wasn't sure if this was a boxing match or some circus was going on, because Long was definitely in a role of a clown. He was talking trash to his opponent.
Tomorrow night, when it comes on and I get you in the ring, you're gonna have to worry about no heat, because I'm gonna bring some oil for you and a little cooking grease, because when the heat comes down, I'm the Tower Inferno. I bring the real heat.
Don't blink for this fight. That's the word I could give you for this one. Face forward, boys.
And whenever he ate a punch, he made funny gestures to taunt Ahayo.
Cautiousness, energy is being considered. Wow, nice right hand.
Southpaw position.
Big man confidence, 0 defenses.
Long looking for the move under it.
Wait for him to explode. Does it. Goes on the ropes, absorbing a lot of shock. Every time he eludes a laugh himself, they're getting sucked into.
Well, that's starting to become an interesting round, because he's landing a lot of shots, he's talking a lot of smack.
In round 7, Ahayo finally timed him perfectly and uncorked a brutal left hook that shut the jokes down instantly. Clown was down.
How has he not gone down?
The ropes are keeping him up. 10 seconds to go in the round. Here he goes. He's chopped at a tree. The towel has come in. Finally, shot after shot.
Hemi Ahayo himself. He's not left.
The huge 6'5" Bob Sapp walked into the cage convinced no one in the building could deal with him, and it felt like the whole ground was shaking. Early on, he used his size to prove it.
U glavi vidjet ćemo, mišići su tu, gde se zaleteo čuveni Sugarfoot Sefo. Bob Sapp nema nikakvu tehniku, ali kakva je ovo masa. Zaterao je Rea Sefo ugao.
And he even started mocking Ray Sefo. Sefo stood there calm, giving a vibe of a guy waiting for his coffee order. In second round, Sefo timed perfectly and cracked Sapp, sending him to the floor.
Ko preživi, pričat će Ray Sefo sada uspeva da opstane.
Suddenly, Bob Sapp went from terrifying giant to confused skyscraper losing power.
Oh! Za K1 ring potrebno nešto više od veličine i da spusti ruke i primi udarac.
After upsetting Lewis 2 years earlier, Schmeling entered the rematch full of confidence. But this time, Lewis started hurting Schmeling with powerful right hands before scoring 3 knockdowns in the first round.
Joe Lewis all over Max Schmeling here in round 1. Ripping punches to the head. Joe steps back. Goes off Schmeling's jaw, and Max goes down for the 3rd time.
After the 3rd knockdown, the referee stopped the fight, giving Lewis a dominant first-round TKO victory.
Another jolting right, and Max goes down for the 3rd and last time.
We're in Las Vegas.
And what Larry Merchant is referring to, of course, is...
In 1981, Hamsho promised to overwhelm Hagler with pressure and toughness. But once the bell rang, Hagler took full control of the fight. He dominated the fight with sharp jabs and heavy straight lefts.
Hagler's going to eventually put his punches together.
He is just fighting like a man possessed right now.
Pretty much a boxing lesson. You're going to see Bob displaying his talent.
And there's a right hand that sends Hamsho reeling. We're beginning to score with the left hand a little bit now. And a right hand uppercut just stood the head of Mustafa Hamsho, snapped it right back. And a combination again and another right hand. And the crowd comes alive. And another right hand in the face of Hamsho. Hamsho is the champion. Tries to go downstairs. Comes up, a right hand snaps his head back.
In the 11th round, he trapped Hamsho on the ropes, forcing the referee to stop the fight and award him a TKO victory.
The referee does so. The fight is over, and Marvin Hagler has retained his undisputed middleweight championship of the world.
It may be double than that. I think that Hagler displayed all
technical knockout, and still the world's middleweight champion, Marvin Hagler.
For me, allowed to go there straight away.
That's it for today. Which moment surprised you the most, and which fighter got humbled the hardest? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.